That little blob of light in the middle of the river, that's a car that went into the river around 4:30 this morning. We're hearing that the occupants of the car were able to get out of it, which is good news, but the car is still there in the river. So I would imagine they're going to have to pull it out at some point. There you can see those headlights in the water, and we're hearing there is still a little police activity along Kelly Drive.
Ooh, what's going on? Witty P dropping in one time, and I definitely want to do a reaction. We had a freaky couple on our hand in Philadelphia. Yeah, talk about freaky. Yes, and when accidents like this happen, I'm gonna tell you what type of relationship they had. This was funny to me. You know, I'd be doing my relationship, dating relationship, shit like that, so this shit was funny to me. So I had to do a reaction to this because when the incident happened, when the car rolled into the river, I say, oh, I know what type of sex this was. I know exactly what type of sex this was. This was hilarious to me. Yes. Philadelphia happened 4:15 a.m. Yes, car plunges into Schuylkill River in Fairmount Park. Philadelphia police say a couple was being intimate inside their car when they accidentally shifted it into drive, causing the vehicle to roll into the Schuylkill River on Wednesday. So look, when when two people having sex and some shit like this happen, this is typically like either a sex buddy, because when you have a sex buddy, y'all like do spontaneous sex and y'all do shit like that. Like it be middle of the morning, middle of the night, all type of shit. And it's spontaneous. It's random as hell. So it was either a fuck buddy, like a fresh fuck buddy too. Because if you've been fucking somebody for a while and shit, like y'all ain't gonna be doing all this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be doing all this. Y'all can go to the crib and do what y'all gotta do. Or somebody was getting cheated on too. I gotta mention that. Somebody getting cheated on too in this type of situation. They really can feel like they can let loose now. The gal feel like she can let loose. The guy feel like, oh, he got a new piece of ass. So somebody probably got cheated on. So there's either a fresh fuck buddy, somebody got cheated on. And what was my other assumption? I had another assumption. What was it? I had another assumption. I just forgot it. I say sex buddy, somebody getting cheated on. Did I have another one? Maybe I just had the two. I forgot it. Damn, I think I forgot it. But yes, that's the type of sex it was. When you got a fuck buddy and shit like that, that shit be spontaneous, especially when it just start out, somebody fresh. Or somebody got cheated on. Somebody was able to let loose. The guy, he got a new piece of ass, so he excited. You know what I'm saying? So one of the two. It was one of the two. And you would think they had the car in park. You would think that. You would think they had the car in park, but shit get wild. I will say this too. The guy, for some shit like this to happen, either that girl, she probably had an orgasm going crazy, or the guy, he probably busted prematurely on some shit. See, this one thing about when a guy, when he busts prematurely on the chick, this the thing. If it's a new piece of ass and shit, like he just now getting the chick and shit like that, and he busts prematurely, he jump and probably hit the gears and put the shit in drive. Who knows? And that shit looks steep as hell too, the hill. So he probably jumped like, oh shit. He probably jumped like, probably bust prematurely. Who knows? But like, if when a guy, he gonna bust prematurely on a chick that, he don't really view all like that, he ain't gonna jump like that because he already know, like, I'm about to bust quick on this hoe. So he ain't gonna jump like that. It ain't gonna really be no surprise. It's a be a surprise to you if you didn't expect it, if you're not trying to bust prematurely and it's like with a new piece of ass, you be like, oh shit. So he probably jumped in, hit the gears and drive. It happened around 4 a.m. on the Kelly Drive in Fairmount Park, according to police. According to police, the couple was inside the Range Rover in a parking lot when it rolled into the river. The police said the man and woman got out of the vehicle before it went into the water. The couple, they got out of the vehicle. The couple was not injured and refused. See, look. The couple was not injured and refused medical. See, look. This is why I said somebody was gonna get cheated on. They did not want to go to the hospital and have their name in the news and all like that. And have to have medical report. They didn't want that. They didn't want that. That's what I was saying. I said that somebody was getting cheated on. The couple was not injured and refused medical treatment. For a second time in less than 2 weeks, a car has gone to the Schuylkill River off Kelly Drive. Police say 2 people were rescued from the car, but they're not injured. Police told Philly 17 that the couple was fooling around inside the vehicle when they accidentally shifted the car into gear. Dive teams worked for hours to recover. Dive teams worked for hours to recover the vehicle from the water. Early Wednesday, rowers glided over top of the car in the river, unaware that a vehicle was underneath them in the water. Just before 9 a.m., crews pulled the vehicle from the river. It's the second time in less than 2 weeks that a car plunged into Schuylkill River. That's hilarious to me. That's hilarious to me. And I'm going to let the news tell it real quick. That's hilarious to me. I'm going to let the news tell it real quick. So they found it funny too.
You were saying that a car was parked down by the Schuylkill River.
Yes.
In a parking lot.
Yes. I don't know if we have any video of that, but yeah, according to police, a vehicle was parked along the Kelly Drive in a parking lot right near the grandstand curve. What we're looking at right there are the headlights and brake lights of that vehicle fully submerged underwater.
So this was at 4:45 this morning.
Yes.
So police say a man and a woman were well,
they were parked. They said they were parked in the parking lot.
Like we used to say, they were parking. This is what when I was growing up, if you were making out in a car, we were parking.
Right. Well, the police said that their car was parked and that somehow they hit the gear shift and the car went into the water.
So what you're telling me is that these 2 people were in the back seat of this vehicle.
I didn't say that.
Parking.
I don't have the location of where they were actually sitting in the vehicle.
Well, I do.
They could have been in the front. I mean, if they're messing with the gear, isn't that in the front?
I heard the police, I believe this is in the police record, they were in the back seat of the car when the woman accidentally, I don't know what appendage, engaged the gear. It must have been a stick.
Well,
and the car rolled into the water. Thank God they both got out.
Thank
and
goodness.
were able to swim back to the shore.
Police did say it was either a Range Rover or a Land Rover. And there is the gear shift there. That was the old video. That was, remember that 2 weeks ago? We never found out where the heck that person was.
I have no
but
idea.
Thank goodness the 2 people that were in that vehicle did get out safely.
That's what the news, they had to, break the story. But notice no names were released and they refused medical treatment. So it's what you want to say? Dead giveaway. It's a dead giveaway. They refused treatment. No names are released. Somebody got cheated on. Somebody was stepping out. Somebody worked a night shift and they got a chance to step out. But it's hilarious to me. I'm crying, laughing. That shit was hilarious to me. But let me know what y'all think. Y'all said down in the comments. Keep fire coming. Keep it rolling. Best way you can help share the video if you're entertaining. Hit that cash app. That's what I do. We out.